Hello, good evening. My name is Emma Goddard and you are with me on my weekly live. Welcome if you're here live, welcome if you're here on the replay. I hope you're doing okay. It has been a busy old week in terms of news and things with Stampin' Up as far as last chance lists and colour refresh information that's coming, and yeah, so it's been a bit busy. Hello, hey Hazel, lovely to have you back. Did you are you all settled from being on your travels? Are you all back to normal? Hazel says I've got a list. All right, easy to make a list, isn't it? Good evening. Katie says evening, I'm trying to get a fake mini Magnum. A fake. Oh, you're poorly, aren't you? Yeah, chest infection. Ooh, I hope you're taking it easy. Hello, everyone. So, what's news? We have the last chance lists that I've published on my page. I'll be sending out a newsletter tomorrow with them in as well. So if you're not, if you're watching on YouTube and you're not on Facebook, then that'll be coming out tomorrow. The discounts on the last chance list go live on Tuesday. So they go live on the 4th of April. But items are available now. It's just that the discount hasn't been applied to those particular items. So if there's something you particularly want, I would say weigh up your options as to what discount might be applied. How much do you want that item? Are you prepared to wait in case it runs out? So yeah, just have a look at that as what's going. So we've got the annual catalogue leaving us and the mini catalogue. So this one and this one are both retiring. So there's lists for each, which means we are making way for new product coming in May. So talking of new product, my catalogue launch will be taking place on Sunday the 7th of May. I do them as an all-day kind of event session, I suppose, from 10:30 till 3 UK time. If you are in my Card and a Cuppa membership, it's a perk of being in the membership that access to that catalogue launch is always free. But I do have an add-on for make and take kits, so that's available to everyone. The make and take kit add-on is £15, and that would be posted out, so UK only. And then online access is £10, and that's available to everyone as well. But as I say, online access is free to my Card and a Cuppa members, so just another good reason to be in the Card and a Cuppa membership. So that is open for booking. We have a new Brian and Emma super awesome fun time card kit coming out. That's launching tomorrow as well, and details will be up on my blog and newsletter for that. But just to give you an idea, it is going to be using these Memory and More cards. So they are called Enjoy the Adventure. It's 50 double-sided cards, Memory and More card pack, and we are pairing that up with the Conversation Bubbles. I knew I pulled it out. So this one. So the dies from that. So it'll kind of be a combo of those. So if you are interested, that is going to be on my blog, on my website from tomorrow. It'll be quite a short opening time because that will close at the end of next week. So it will open Monday, close Saturday, Sunday. To make sure that we can get those for you. So there we go. What else? Oh, my online retreat is open as well. So I mentioned that last week, but if you weren't with me, then my online retreat is open as well. All the details are on my website. So I am having an in-person retreat, but that has sold out, which is very exciting. It's going to be a busy day. It is going to be full of lots of fun projects. So today, what did I have on my desk? So I have this on my desk. I thought we could do something using the Sending Smiles. This is one that will carry over, but it is one that will not carry over with the bundle discount. So let's show you. So on the retiring list, Jackie says, I only wish. I wish. My catalogue looks so well loved. Oh, it's not in this one, is it? It's in the annual Sending Smiles. There's another one in there, isn't there? So I should have looked this up before. Page 14. There we go. So it is this one here. So if you want to get it at the bundle price is in the annual catalogue. So the bundle price is $46.75. So the stamp set and the dies is carrying over, but they then separate. And you can buy the stamp set on its own. You can buy the dies on its own. But the bundle saving is what is going away. And that's the case with a number of items on the retiring list. They are identified on the list with 3 asterisks as a reference. So you know they're staying, the items are staying, but the bundle is no longer going to be available. So this is the one I thought we'd play with, and particularly the flowers is what we're going to play with tonight, because I saw a lovely lady on Instagram. I went looking for her actual name before I came on live, and I couldn't find it. So I apologise. It's Doro, and then I can't pronounce the last bit, but I'll try and put it in my stories, and I'll tag her once I've made these, because her cards, she's used these flowers and they were beautiful. She's done kind of like a one sheet wonder in subtle flowers, but it just inspired me to be using these flowers from this set because the words are fabulous. You've got these big sending words here, but look, this leaf here hasn't even had any ink on it. No ink at all. So I thought, right, let's sort that out and put some ink onto this. Cases, I've been marking off the retiring stuff and checking what I have on the shelf. I won't have much left. No, my shelves are looking a little sparse. I have taken off 64 retiring stamp sets. However, I will be going through them and working out which ones are keepers, which ones are going to sit somewhere else in my craft room, which ones are for sale, and then kind of work out from there. Tough choices. So let's see. The middly bits. Oh. So he says, haven't inked all of mine. I know the leaves look, they kind of can be overlooked, can't they? So I think, is that, let's see, this flower here. Rustle. I know, reckon it was a lot. I was like, wow. 64. Okay. What colours shall we use? So, good morning, Joanne. Right, let's do. I'm not sure I'm going to do a one sheet wonder, but I am going to do kind of backgroundy stamping, I think. Because I also want to use my Alamode dies on these. I know, so many blocks, right? just a few. Katie's going to try and make some concerted effort to get using some before they retire. Yes. Make sure we put them to good use. Right. What colours shall we use? So sort of spring bouquet, I'm thinking. Sort of spring colours. Let's do a bit of polished pink before it leaves us. Oh, I'm going to be sad about that one going. It was inevitable because it was an in colour, so it was highly likely that it was going to be leaving. So polished pink will only be around until the end of April. Fresh Freesia is returning, which I think a lot of people are excited about. We've got Daffodil Delight. Orchid Oasis, soft succulent. Someone says soft succulent, orchid oasis. I think that's a good that's a good combo, isn't it? I think that's, there we go. What kind of there's the highlights in your hand. Oh, thank you. I do normally have a bit of colour through, but she put more of the lighter colours, which has just really lifted it, I think. I'm really happy with the colour. So oh, desk view. I was trying to do that so you could see. Yeah, happy with the colour. She's yeah, put some more blonde through, which just kind of coming into the summer is what I wanted. So very sweet. Right, let's get rid of me and let's see what is gonna go on here. So flowers, flowers, flowers. Let's do polished pink. Ooh, that's nice. I think you're right, Alison. Alison says, have so many blocks, make it easy to make most of the stamps. Yeah, you're not having to clean it and take it off and put another one on. So it's something nice to build up over time. You know, if you're new and you're starting out, a couple of blocks is fine. I worked off an E block, which is this one, almost the size of a kind of a card front, because I get most stamps diagonally or on it or what have you. This was the block I went with when I first started, and I worked off that block on its own for ages before I added kind of other blocks to my stash. But yeah, some of the smaller ones are quite nice just to have to hand. Let's see, that's Daffodil Delight. Fresh Freesia. Let's see if we can do some of these. Oh yeah, that's another good point, Katie. You get a little single block. It's thinner than this one. You get like a skinny sort of D block size, but handy for extras for sure. Especially, as I say, especially when you're starting and you're trying to build up that collection. Those kit blocks are super handy. No. Let's see if we can. I'm going to overstamp slightly there. I think I'm okay with that. There. It's kind of coming together. So we'll put some Orchid Oasis. And then we want some middles to these flowers. So there are, let's see, there is a tiny, tiny, tiny little middle one. Teeny tiny stamp. These leaves look like zebra stripes. They kind of do actually. They kind of got that same. Let's grab crushed curry. Go darker yellow. Take that one. There. That makes them look so different, doesn't it? As soon as you put the middles in that. Looks, I know, I'm going to make soft succulent. It's such a pretty green, isn't it? I use the side of the block. Okay, that one, Katie. Is that the one you mean? It's just so skinny. It is that way around because the grips are there. So I don't think I used. It was like, what? I'll just add some lighter leaves in. I'm stamping off because I just want to build in some kind of texture in there. There. Need some more up here, I think. I'm going to come that way. I think I'm good. I think we're getting there. She's going, oh yeah, I thought it was the side of the block. Yeah. Right, let's grab some. So this is the foam doodahs. Foam adhesive sheets. You get the 152815. So they measure 11 by 11.5 centimeters square, not square, but you know what I mean. And you can, this one I use for navy, so I've got navy cardstock on that from before, but for this one I'm going to peel back one side and then pop, let's make sure it fits the whole piece, a piece of basic white over the top. And I'm going to cut off the extra. So that has now made a thick piece of white. And then we can cut through our a la mode alphabet dies. So on this one, I was going to do hello, I think. Let's grab, where are they? Here. These are in complete disarray from having been used whenever I use them. And I didn't put them back properly, which is not helpful. Naughty me. It's handy that there's two L's. No. So I've got hello. Let's put it on there. And Jaz's mine are like that. I know, they're just kind of like shuffled in. Let's cut this. So if you're going through the big machine, you wouldn't need to cut. But I'm going to use my little mini. So I'm going to cut that way. So let's get that in. Happy Sunday. Hey, Jen. So I just spent the day with Annette and family watching her daughter compete at a dance competition in Niagara Falls. Ah. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. I wish I could have. All right. Let's get these plates. I need to do something to sort those alphabets out, but you know, they're fine for now. I have plans for tidying and sorting. Once I've separated out my retiring dies and decided which are staying, which are going, I'll sort the ones that are staying into some sort of better order. Let's pop that on. Right, we've got our hello. Okay, so that's going to go through crunch. And then I think that's cut okay. Yeah. We can just lift those off. Now, I didn't really think this through because they're the wrong way. The L is the wrong way up, and I wanted to add some colour. I should have done them all the correct way up, but never mind. I will cut that one. And do that. Hello. Right, let's grab some. What should we do? What should we do? What colour? Pink, maybe? Polished pink. How many weekly lives do I use polished pink? I need to go back through and see on which weeks have I not used polished pink, because I feel like I'm not sure how I'm going to craft without polished pink. I know there'll be beautiful, beautiful new colours to distract me. But I still am already feeling that I don't want it to leave. I'm in mourning. I know. I don't want it to go. It's so lovely. Ellen Mambo's okay, but polished pink is just such a lovely pink. Never mind. Never mind. There's beautiful colours on the way. It's okay. Right, a card to say hello. Right, so the sentiment in here says a card to say hello, which I love. So I'm going to grab that and do a little bit of, do you know what? Let me grab a bigger block and I will stamp out. Let's start a petition to keep it Ampere Pizzazz. Oh, I know. Pizzazz is a lovely soft green, but we'll be okay. We'll manage. Smiles across the miles. Let's do that one as well. Smiles across the miles. And love and books. Let's do that. Right, I'm going to stamp all three at once because then I can heat emboss in one go rather than doing each card as we get to it. So I'll do my heat and body. The in colours, the 5 in colours that are coming in are more muted. I would agree, Katie. So we'll share more of those. They're definitely muted 5 in colours. But we've got a nice bright blue and lime coming. So lots of bright ones coming too. I know we're going to love them. Once we start inking them and seeing them, we're going to just love them. And we'll have forgotten. It won't be long and we'll have forgotten which ones have even left our collections. But, you know, they don't have to leave your craft room. They can make sure you get your hands on some refills and a bit of cardstock and they can stay. They don't have to leave. I like the look of Moody, but I like the look of Moody Mauve. Lemon Lolly, is like a really just lovely light lemony yellow, just so lovely. Clean, not cream either. It's not a cream yellow. It's a lighter daffodil delight. Really, it's a nice, lovely. And bubble bath, yeah. Although I keep calling bubble bath bubble gum. Okay. And I'm sure I'll get used to it when I actually get the cardstock and the ink and stuff, but I keep wanting to call it bubble gum. Right, let's heat this. A card to say hello, and then we've got some other ones as well. Lemon Lolly. Katie, yeah, they say yes, I agree, Katie. So the Jan, and there's a number of you that are in US and Canada as well. The way we did, I'm just going to heat this because I can't talk and watch this at the same time. Yeah, the differences between mauve and mauve. I think the mauve, and we say mauve. So potato, I guess, but yeah, we say mauve. So yeah, quite a different pronunciation. Smiles across the miles. Let's chop that one out. Hazel, what is that? Mine won't be leaving any of my craft rooms. It's only I have 5 of the returning colours. Go you! That's impressive. So 5 returning colours. So you must have then lemon lime twist. Yeah, it sounds posh compared to our mauve. I know. All right. Love and big hugs. Pecan as well. I've noticed a difference in the way that we say pecan. Or some people might say pecan. Pecan. Love because let's put those over there. So a card to say hello. I don't need the word hello because we've just die cut that out of the Alamode dies. So we're going to have a card to say from this little sentiment here. And then the hello or hello with an E. I will make this sit the right way around. So you just peel these up and off, and I'm going to put that. How am I going to put this? I can't say hello. Let's do that just in the middle, I think. Or should I have it? No, let's stick with it this way around. Hello. Let's go. These dies are gorgeous, aren't they? Lemon lime, pretty peacock, blueberry. I love blueberry bushel. I I'm so delighted. So blueberry bush oil, if it's a new colour to you, it's one that's returning for many if you've been around Stampin' Up a while. It's just a really inky, I would call it like a fountain pen blue, like it's a really inky kind of, oh, it's lovely, really lovely. A little slither of something on there. Let's move that. Hello. I don't know where I here I have round that back. I've got a little slither there. There. It's hard to say. I don't know where to put that actually. There, I think. I'm going to kind of have it sitting over the top of the hello. Let's do that. Put a little bit of glue on the edge. Right, so I've got the same kind of, so I've got the dies. I was going to do 3 cards. I know it's quite a lot, but this one's gone quite quickly, I'd say. It only came on half an hour ago. There. So we've got smiles across the miles and we've got love and big hugs. So I was going to do a similar thing. So like smiles will be maybe the one that we cut out of the paper, and then like love, and then we can have and big hugs. But shall we do it in the same colours or shall we do it in different colours? That's the question. Because we could do really like, these are kind of spring colours. We could go really bright colours, couldn't we? Or we could go maybe night of navy flowers. We could go night of navy with gold lettering. Do we like the sound of that? That could look really different, couldn't it? I mean, you know how much I love night of navy with a little bit of sparkle of gold. I'm open to any other colour suggestions. Let's see. Different colours. Hazel's not over keen on the new in colours, getting boho blue and moody mauve. See about the others when I use them. Yes, all of them will be coming to my house. Night of navy with copper. Yes, let's do that. Let's do one in that. So should we put that on let's put that on to, we could do some purples as well. Blackberry, bliss and gold. Joanna, how did I know you would come up with the purple? Let's grab a polished pink background. Maybe do a little frame. Creativity going. And there. Cute. I like that. Sweet. It's going to look very different in a navy. We could maybe even cut it out of like you know, the colour and contour dies or something like that, so we can have a bit of a bigger frame around, but we'll stick with these same flowers. So these flowers, let's give them night of navy, and let's grab the white. Okay, number 2. You weren't sure about the background at first, but made it work. Oh, kind of fun. The hello, I think, is easier to see in person, actually. Maybe not so easy on camera because the white kind of blends in. I might put some sparkles on there as well, but there we go. That's one done. Let's do navy. So here we go. Just going to go all blue. Let's see, we've got this flower as well. Didn't use that on the last one. I know, no twine either. I could pop some twine on. I'll maybe have a revisit of that. We could see where we go. I think that leaf looks quite tropical, doesn't it, Hazel? I think it's got that tropical feel to it. I'm not sure about that. I'm kind of trying to get off center a little so you can still see some white in the middle of that. I wonder with this one, we could maybe stamp off just to give some texture behind. The stamp set is Sending Smiles. Jan. Heather says recently re-inked. Is that my navy? Yeah, it's quite dark actually. It must be perhaps re-inked recently because it's quite juicy, dark. That's better. I stamp off those middles. And I quite like that behind actually. Nice. Maybe pink. Oh, we could have some pink. Yeah, like the old everything was rosy. Louise has been organising her craft room, which sounds fun. Bill, definitely a retiring list and things will make me sort some stuff out. I sorted through my papers and things the other day. It was definitely needed. I like that. What do you think? Do we need more? Do we need less? I think probably it's okay. I wonder if, well, let me do. Oh, look at my hands. Inky. That's what. Wipe them. Try another piece of white because that bit has just got ink all over it. Can you hear my head whirring? Right, I'm just going to get a panel to see if we can get that to kind of raise up. I should have probably stamped it at the same time. However, I've just thought about it. So I'm going to stamp that with some more navy. And I should use the stem piece actually, rather than just having a floating flower. This one here. Let's get another block out. So I'll have that one. Let's put that on there. That's better, isn't it? So I think I asked on my page, like, of the colours that are going to be leaving us, which one are you most going to miss seeing around in the papers and things? Because it's not that you're going to stop crafting with it, but it just won't be in the kind of designer papers and things that come through. So I think I'm going to be most, I was most kind of like sad to see Bermuda Bay go, actually. I really like Bermuda Bay. So lovely and bright, but there's just so many other beautiful colours coming. Okay. What else? This is surprisingly mint macaron. I know, that was quite a surprise, actually. I didn't think that was one that was gonna, I thought that was a keeper for sure. Right. So we've now got a layer that will kind of sit up in the middle. I'm going to grab some navy. Oh, Alison, your beloved rich raspberry, I know. Oh, shakara. 6 by 10. Let's just 6 by 10. So if I go 10.5, 6.5. So I'm going half a centimetre wider than the panel that I had here. So it gives me a half a centimetre border. So that's going to then pop a little bit up on there. Alison says, I don't know if I can get over that it's going. I know, right? I know you've got plenty stash of cardstock and ribbon in your it's not going to leave your craft room for a long time, so it'll be okay. Right, let's put that on there. Now, do I mount that or do I have that flat? Because the love is going to be, I'll leave it for a minute because then I don't make a decision and have to peel it off. Let's grab a little bit of this and did we say copper or gold? What do we reckon? Copper or silver? What have we got? I have got a bit of copper in here. And this, that colour, or rose gold or gold. Bellum over there. Oh, good idea. Right. Put them down. So alphabet. Let's get the love. Okay. And we just need enough for the 4 letters. So I'm just gonna chop that off and I can keep that to one side. So I'm not going to do a whole sheet of the foam. I'm just going to do a little bit. And then we can put our letters on. And we can emboss those. See, I was getting all organised, and the scissors do sound satisfying, don't they? I was getting all organised and stamping these, but I think they need to be on navy now. I'm going to probably heat that again. Right. Let's put those to one side. So we've got the love. I want that and big hugs, but that's going to have to be in navy. So I'm going to stamp that again. And just do that one. Let's first mark onto the navy and heat emboss in white. Right. Hiya, Nat. I don't need the love bit, but we can sort that out in a minute. And love and big hugs. So with my online virtual retreat, it's going to be over 2 evenings. So the day in-person retreat is on the 20th of May, and that has now sold out. It is going to be a jam-packed day, and it is going to be lots of us there. It's going to be amazing. And Brian King will be there. So that will be really fun. So we're going to have a really, really amazing day. It's going to be brilliant. And then a repeat of that is going to be happening on the Mayhem. Yeah, I know it's going to be Mayhem. That as well. It's going to be June I'm just getting my calendar up in front of me so that I can say it correctly. Friday the 2nd of June and Saturday the 3rd of June. There is going to be an online repeat. So if you're coming in person, you'll have access to the online material as well. But it's going to be the same projects. It's not going to be different projects. It's going to be the same projects. But it just means that if you can't travel and you can't join us, then the online is open. It's open worldwide. It's going to be live Zooms. It's going to be recorded content. It's going to be PDF, detailed PDF instructions, presentation from Brian. It's going to be lots of fun. So it's going to be just brilliant. And it's going to be using product from the new annual catalogue, which goes live at the beginning of May. So all the projects are going to be designed with the sweets, the product out of that catalogue. So you'll be seeing new colours, you'll be seeing new stamps and dies. It's going to be lots of projects and fun. Right, let me pop that over to that. Too big? Is that bow too big? Have we outbowed the card maybe? Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can make that a bit smaller. It's a bit too chunky. See if we can. There, that's a bit better, I think. This navy catalogue, this navy ribbon will be making an appearance in the new annual catalogue, which is good because it's lovely. Lots of hugs and chatter, I think. Yes. Love and big hugs. Let's see if we can get that. There. Oop. I think there is going to be lots of chatter. It's going to be good. Get that out of the way. These just peel out, but once you've die cut them, they just peel out so easily. Especially on that foam, it makes them really, you're not having to glue them down, you're not having to add extra adhesive. They're all ready to rock and roll. There. Let's do that. Let's pop that in the middle. Oh, there. That's it on there. I think it can. That's got quite. Because I ended up knotting that, it's got quite a big knot. I think I'm just going to go with it. It's fine. I'll go glue dots. We'll go glue dots on top of the knot. Let's go glue dots on there, and we'll just pop that, and then we can put some little. Let's do mini dimensionals to. How many towers of mini dimensionals do you think we need to put together? 3, 4. Let's see, stack a few. 3. That's not taking the sticky off yet. 3 is good. Let's go with that. Go under that. That is quite high to go through an envelope, but you know, when are my cards not small parcel? There, love and big hugs. Bit different with the sending stamp set. I think I can put a few. What have we got? I've got these enamel essential dots. They're lovely. They're not very sparkly, but I might go with a few of those. Just kind of around the. Oh, I don't know actually. They don't. You can't see them, especially on camera. Right, let's pull them back off, and we'll go. with the copper, I don't want to necessarily, I could do rhinestones, I suppose, but I was going to, ooh, here we go, champagne rhinestones. They'll do a job. Let's pop some in there. There, champagne rhinestones. Oh, look, you're all on it. Jacqueline and Joanna, champagne rhinestones. As I've got my head rummaging into the drawer to try and find stuff. Right, let's do navy. I'm not working tomorrow, so if you've got time to hang around, I've got a little bit of time to hang around. So do you want a third? Should we do a third card? What do you reckon? Shall we? Why not? Yay. Yeah, I know some of you might have to disappear off, and that's okay. We'll be here on the replay. Let's grab. I'll just pop, because it's such a dark card. I like to put the middle in. Whoa, a third card. Yeah, let's make another. And we could do that. Oh, just put my finger in that navy ink. Look at the state of my hands. Right, card number 2. Let's do. Hello. Shall we do something in purples? We could do just all the different kind of purple colours. Could do. I'm keeping the layouts fairly straightforward and just seeing how the flowers look in different colours, really. So let's give them a clean. So I grab my. Oh, I buried it. Let me grab my. That's what Night of Navy does. I know. I normally manage to keep my hands so clean. Right. Give these a little. So I use a stamping scrub rather than, because with navy, once you use a chamois or something, you end up with it. You do genuinely end up with it all over your hands. So I will just use that one. It's teeny tiny. Let's not lose that stamp. And yeah, we could go. I've got fresh freesia already on my desk. Put that away. Stamping on this scrub thing on the floor. Blackberry Bliss. Gorgeous, great Highland heather. Maybe. So we've got 4. And we could. What have we got in here? So clean piece of white. Let's stamp with the larger floral. Should we go dark to light, light to dark, light to dark? light to dark. Let's do light at the top. Then we'll do some Highland Heather. Oh, not watching my stamping. Line that back up. Ah, Rachel, daylight savings kitting. I know it's so early for you guys. So early. I'm on card 3, so you've up and coffee in hand, or a beverage, I hope, a cup of tea or something. That is Gorgeous Grape. And then let's go Blackberry Bliss. So I've gone quite a lot of the larger flower. I'm thinking I'm going to try and fill the whole card. Let's see. Joanna says, I can tell this is going to be my favourite already. I've got a bit of purple. So I'm just stamping off the same colour that I stamped. So this is Highland Heather. So just stamping off and then doing the middles with the middly doodah. And then let's stamp with this one. And bring some of those down. Highland Heather. Don't know, I'm not sure about the darker purple at the bottom. We'll see. Might add some brushing to it as well once it kind of layers on. Do some blending is the word I'm looking for. Oh my goodness. No, can't get my words out. I keep opening and closing this. I should just leave ink pads on my desk, really. That is Blackberry Bliss. I will need to clean that so that it doesn't go into the Highland Heather or Gorgeous Grape. Take Gorgeous Grape and just take a few of those and stamp them. And then Highland Heather. Stamp. It's a lot of purple, but quite a different look. So let's give that a clean before we go in the fresh freezer. So again, give that a clean. Louise says, I love the documents on Sab, and it said, well, that is just what happens with photopolymer. It is just, they do just get that pinky tone to it. They get that. But I think I quite like when I look at a stamp set, and maybe a bit odd, but I look and I think I've used that. That's brilliant because I've actually made use of the stamp set. So I'm kind of not too worried because I think, and it doesn't affect the quality of the stamping. I've dropped some onto that. Right, shall we add some add a little bit of blending, and we'll bring in, it does mean they've been loved, Joanna. I'm going to bring in the lighter Fresh Freesia at the bottom because I don't want to cover all the dark with I don't want to blend over the top with Blackberry Bliss because it will just cover all of that and you won't see it will just make it look too black. So we'll bring in some blending. Do I have any stamps that's happening on a weekly basis? No, I don't really kind of use them weekly. I just kind of I don't actually have any stamped. I don't have any that I haven't inked actually. I tend to buy them and use them with classes. I use them on my Facebook Lives. I use them obviously to make birthday cards and cards for friends and family. Yeah. When I first buy them, I have lots of stamps that are uninked, for sure. But I do try and work my way through them. Different occasions. Right, Highland Heather. I'm going to stick with the same blending brush. So I'm just going to bring in a little of the darker over the Fresh Freesia now. So this is Highland Heather. I'm just working my way up the stamp. So you mean you actually craft in your free time too? Sometimes. So yeah, I've got some time, got some holiday time, so I fully intend to be making use of it with a little bit of crafting over the next week or so. We'll try, I'm thinking the weather's going to be, forecast to be a bit nicer. So the front bit in our garden desperately needs weeding. And so that is on my list of jobs to do. Right, let me just 1 second. I don't know if you can hear it. He's got music going. He's having a lovely sing along in the other room. Like, I did say to him I'm going on my live, and he was like, "Yep, that's fine." And then half an hour later, he's completely forgotten. So it was like, usually it's all right, but it's if it picks up on the music that's playing, sometimes it can copyright me, and then the live playback doesn't play. So he says I can't hear him. That's all right then. There we go. I think I'm going to leave that top section. What do you think? Leave the bit different, isn't it? I might splatter some water. That's why it won't bother me. Exactly. Jacqueline, you are totally on the money. Yep, you carry on. I'm fine doing what I'm doing. Let me grab my chamois and some water. I'm going to do some splatters. So just taking the water painters, I'm just going to splatter some water where I've heavily inked that. And then that lifts and gives a bit of a splattery effect. Right. Where is that? wrapping lids. Right, let's heat this. Kind of pushes the ink away. Can you see the splatters on that? I'm hoping you can. No. So can you see the splatters, the kind of the water marks? Just kind of pushes, which is nice. Right, and then if we use that other piece of white that we put card on, shall we pick our sentiment, which was smiles across the miles. So we want smiles on here. L, la 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 la, E. Where did I put that? And it is only one S. So I just need to. Oh no, there isn't. There's two. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So that is a good thing. The Alamo does has got extra letters, so it does allow you to do stuff like that. It's got like the doubles of some, and we will get them as lined up as we can. And pop that through our little mini machine. The S just moved. Oh, Joanna, you're welcome. I saw that you cased the one from last week. So I did the rainbow of the irresistible blooms, and Joanna's created one all in purples. It's beautiful. I think you've shared it on your Instagram, haven't you? I'm sure you have. Was it Instagram where I saw it, or was it Facebook? Let me know. I mean, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful. Let me. Right, shall we add? I want my darker purple brush now, so I'm going to bring Blackberry Bliss in, and we're going to ink up the bottom of this. Really give that some ink. Everywhere. She shared it everywhere. So I have to check Joanna's Instagram out. It's gorgeous. Right, smiles. Let's put that a little higher up so that we can read it. Let's go there. I'm thinking hopefully this is gonna, I should have maybe planned this out a little bit better as to how this is gonna fit, but we'll wing it. Morning, Paula. You all right? With our clock change, it makes it an early start, doesn't it? My 8:30. Right. Oh, that's not gonna fit. I wonder if I can peel that up. Oh no. See, I should have planned it out better. Oh well, we're just gonna have to go with it. It's just gonna have to be annoyingly over to the edge. I might trim it down and make it onto a border or something. plan out your lettering. Don't just wing it. Rats. It's not too bad. It's just that it is further over that way than that way, but not too bad. I'll trim a little bit off that side. It'll be okay. Let's put that. Let's trim that over. Trim a little bit off that, and then we can trim a little bit off that. Just having a little, it's having a little hair trim at the moment. It's having a trim down, and then we'll figure out. I should have figured out my letters a bit better, but you know, it's live. I was just winging it. All right, smiles across the miles. It's just going to sit down there. Let's grab a little bit of, so if I take some dimensional, put that on, go over to the side there. Let's mount that up on some Blackberry Bliss, I think. So what have we ended up with? So that's 3 3/4 inches by 5.5. So if I go 5 1/8 by 4 3 7/8. I know I'm not working in inches, but that will just give a small border. And slither off that. And let's mount that up. And okay. Might put that on a white base just because maybe the dark colour would have worked better at the top, but hey, everything you make looks great anyway. Oh, do I ever actually fail? Yes, I do. They usually end up ripped off in the bin, torn apart with bits, definitely. Don't know, just I genuinely just love on a Facebook with you guys on a Sunday evening. You give me lots of ideas and things to spring off of, so it's good fun. Good fun. Right. Jacqueline says I think this one is my favourite. Oh. Shall we put just some? What should we put on there? What shall we put? Ooh, these ones haven't been. Are they? Glossy dot assortments. Have we got? Too big? Too big. Let's go little. Let's go little ones of those. There. Sort of to have it around the sentiment. And as I say, should we pop that onto a white card base? I was going to go, we could go Blackberry Bliss. That would be the alternative. So go what? I think Blackberry Bliss might be better, you know. Let me cut a Blackberry Bliss. We'll go Blackberry Bliss card base. I think that's gonna. What do you think? think it's better on the Blackberry Bliss, just because it hides the uneven border. Which looks particularly uneven. It was a very uneven border happening there. So I'll go Blackberry Bliss with a white middle. Rachel says had very mixed feelings when you started, and that is gorgeous. Oh, thank you. It's the kind of combo of purples and the kind of the spacing and stuff, but the blending definitely has kind of pulled it together. For sure, hasn't it? It's definitely pulled in some of that. And she says, oh wow, it looks amazing. Love the Blackberry Bliss background. Oh. 3 very different colours and cards with exactly the same stamps. So I'll show you all 3 together. So if you weren't here at the start, if you've woken up a little later because it's only early morning with you, or you've been busy and you jumped on a little later than when I started, I'll show you the I'll show the other 2 that we've made. So let me get rid of my glue off my desk. And push that out of the way. And I'll bring in a stamp set that I actually have. I know, and it's carrying over. If you want to get this stamp set with the bundle price, though, be sure to get it before the end of April, because when it goes over to the new catalogue, the 10% saving that you'll get on buying the dies and the stamp set together won't apply. That will have gone. So we've got, this was card number 3. Let me the other ones, let me do me again, picture, there we go. There you go. So we've got this one, we have the navy. So we did navy with copper. I have been busy while you've been having a sleep. Paula says I was late. I thought I'd caught you in time. I'm on the 3rd, yeah. And then the one that we started off with was this. So fresh, bright springs. We've got daffodil, fresh freesia, polished pink, orchid oasis, and soft succulent with the hello there. So all the same with the big letters, but yeah, very different cards. So there you go. As I was saying at the beginning, if you would like to kind of keep up to date with classes and information, be sure to join my newsletter list. The link's on my website. But I have popped up my catalogue launch. It is free to those who are part of my Card and a Cuppa group. So if you want to join online, if you're part of the Card and a Cuppa group, you will have access to that anyway. If you aren't part of that but you'd like to join, then it's £10 online only. There is a kit to go with make and takes, and it's on Sunday the 7th of May. So if you would like to sign up for a kit for make and takes, then that is open on my website now, which is coastalcrafter.com. My link is, my information is on the screen. So there you go. 3 different cards from one stamp set. Oh, Sylvia, thank you. Thank you for joining me, everyone. I hope you have had a lovely week. Have a lovely week. If you're already in Monday, enjoy your week ahead. And I will be back next. Will I be back next weekend? I'm not sure. I might be back next weekend because next weekend is Easter weekend, isn't it? So I may not be back on the Sunday, but I will try and be around either side of that date if I'm not back on the Sunday. But I will see you soon. Jacqueline says I need to sign up for the Sweet Citrus class. Yes, Sweet Citrus class is next weekend. So if you want to grab a spot online, kits are gone. But if you're online only, then Sweet Citrus class is next weekend. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday evening, what's left of it, and a fabulous week. And I will see you all soon. Take care for now. Bye.